Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here then, hey up duck, my name is Siobhan, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a huge makeup declutter video. I've wanted to declutter my makeup for a while and now I've got round to it, and there's 3 boxes of makeup that I've decluttered. So yeah, it is a long video, so get your drink, get your food, get stuff that you want to sit down with, because this is a long video. So this is my foundation slash base drawer. And I'm going to start with this one first, obviously, and show you what's in here, because I have no idea what's in here. I hardly ever really use any other products other than my Revlon Colour Stay foundation. So I'm going to show you this drawer, and then I'm going to like sort it out. And also I am filming this while I've got a bit of a snotty nose and a sore throat, so if you can hear it in my voice then I do apologise. I thought I'd do this bit first before I did the intro. So I have a box which is behind me. I'm going to fill up with stuff that I'm going to get rid of, and if it needs to go in the bin I'll just chuck it in the bin. But yeah, so the thing that I always use is my Revlon Colour Stay. This has been my baby ever since I started makeup, really, and ever since I discovered it, and it's never really left me. So obviously this is the one I'm using. As you can tell, it's very dirty. And then in here I've got my EX1 foundation, which I do like. I just don't wear it as often as my Revlon one, because my Revlon one is like my go-to no matter what I'm doing. Because I know that it stays on all day, but as you can see, obviously I've used this quite a bit. I do like this one, but it just doesn't last as long as the Revlon Colour Stay, so I'm just going to keep that anyway because I do like it. Then I've got my primer. I got this out of a glossy box. I've got the Figs and Rouge Satin Soft Blurring Primer and Finishing Fix. I like this, I really like this, and I like using it underneath my foundation, and I don't know if it blurs or anything, it just helps my makeup stay on. It feels smooth and stuff, so I just sort of I'm just using it up. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is Bare Minerals Prime Time Original Foundation Primer. I haven't tried this, I don't think. I don't even know if I've opened it actually. Oh yeah, I must have done. So obviously this is just a sample size. I think this is what come in my glossy boxes. So I am just gonna probably keep that just to use it up. This is my favourite primer ever. Ever since I got this out of a glossy box, I absolutely loved it. This is the Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer. It's like jelly, but there's literally nothing in it. So I don't know why I've still got the part. But I loved this. This keeps your makeup on all day because it's like proper sticky primer. It's just so expensive, but I am going to get rid of that because obviously there is literally nothing in it. And when I can... Oh my god, I've just realised you can see my face in that. But never mind. So I am going to get rid of that. What I'm going to get rid of is this side. Just here. I've got my dots and spots. I haven't opened these ones yet. These were from Shein. I did buy some from Beauty Bay, so I'm yet to use these ones. So these are just going to go over there for now. My Primed and Ready Fixing Spray. Love this. I've repurchased this so many times. I absolutely love it. So obviously I'm going to keep this one. And then I've got my Revolution Fixing Spray, which is literally near enough empty. This is just as good. I love this. So obviously I'm going to keep that because I'm going to use the rest of that. I've got some face, what do you call it, like a drops. So these are by Figs and Rouge. These again from Glossy Box. I like these under makeup, to be honest, because I've used these quite a few times and they've not irritated my skin. So this one, the pink one, is for a glow, intensify skin's natural glow. And then this green one, which as you can see, obviously I've used it quite a bit because there's not a lot left. This one is for micro refining serum designed to uncover skin's natural clarity. So again, it's like a glowy thing. I love these. I don't know what it is about Figs and Rouge, and I've never really heard of the brand, but the 3 things that I have actually tried from them I really like, so obviously I'm going to keep them. Not doing too well at the minute, am I? Oh, I'm going to keep this. Oh, there's my little purse. Oh, look at that. Lovely fucking eyelashes right at the bottom. Oh, they are going to go in the bin. My Match Perfection powder from Rimmel. My favourite one. I've repurchased this so many times as well. As you can see, I've not got much left of it. So obviously I'm going to keep that. The packaging is absolutely disgusting, Siobhan. Fucking hell. So I'm going to keep that anyway. I'm going to clean all of this out, so don't worry. I'm not going to just put it all back in because it's absolutely rank. Why is it like this? And then I've got these, but I don't actually use them because I can't get the swing of them. Does anybody else have this problem where they try and put false eyelashes on with this? Because I can't do it. I cannot do it. These were a company that sent me some lashes quite a while ago. These are called falseeyelashes.co.uk, and they just gave me like a free eyelash tool. I just can't get the swing of it. Cannot get the swing of just putting them on. I just put them on with my hands. It's so much easier for me anyway. So yeah, but we'll keep them anyway, because I know in my log if I need them and I think, oh, where's them? And then I don't have them. So yeah, so that's one. In the back of here, I've got all of my backups and things that I always use. So again, a backup of my Match Perfection, a backup of my Revlon Colour Stay in both packaging. I've got 2 there. Why have I got so many? Another primed and ready setting spray. I don't know why I shook it then. Setting spray, I'm going to keep that. I've got this Nars Foundation. Now, I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I really am not. Like, it matches me well. Its coverage is really nice. It just doesn't stay on. And I just think... And it makes me look oily. And I've hardly used it. I bought this when I went to South Shields. And... I don't know, it's just not a bit of me, to be honest. So I've not really used it, so I might sell this, to be honest, because I've hardly used it, and I've only used it like 2 or 3 times, so I might sell that on. So yeah, this is in the shade Light Fiji, so it matched me really well. The coverage is really nice, it blends really nicely. It's just, it doesn't stay on long on my skin, and it makes me look oily after a bit. So yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that, to be honest. And that was fucking expensive stuff as well. Then I've got this. What is this? A micro exfoliating truffle face gommage? What the hell is that? Anyway, again, out of gloss box. Don't have a clue what it is. Never touched it, so I'm going to get rid of that. So this is brand new. Then I've got this concealer. Oh my god. What shade is this? 2.5. Again, I got this when I thought I was shade 2.5, and I'm actually not. So it's a bit too light for me. It's never been opened. No, I don't think I've ever opened it. So I'm going to get rid of this. So I'm going to put it in my little box as well. I've got all these as well, which was from a glossy box. Face wipes and eye wipes from Sport FX. So I got a box of these in my glossy box. I think I've only used one, which obviously you can see here. So they can all go in as well. I've got playing cards. We're going to keep them obviously, because when we travel and stuff. And then I've got all these little brushes which I like to use, which I got from Poundland, to use for mascara and stuff, or putting coconut oil on my lashes, because that's how I maintain my lashes. And I get waterproof mascara off by that. So if you want to know a tip I've had to get waterproof mascara off, so use coconut oil and use one of these ones to soak it off. But yeah, I'm going to keep them. And obviously I'm going to keep the box because, you know. In the back here, I have this Pixi Glow Mist. Now, this is actually quite nice. And I've only ever used it a couple of times. But you know, because it's been in the back of my drawer, I've never really touched it. So, anyway, we're going to keep that. This, don't like this. This is the Pro Base Primal Oil. This, slippery as fuck. So when you put your foundation on, it just literally makes your makeup slip off. So I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm going to get rid of that as well. L'Oreal mascara, obviously. I've used it. I've tried it. I wasn't a big fan of it. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to chuck it because obviously you can't resell them. Oh my god, I had one here. And I bought another one the other day. Oh well, never mind. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to keep that. This is my favourite under eye concealer ever. In the shade Fair. And I bought another one the other day. I feel like it's a different colour. I feel like this is a bit more pink. Whereas the other one's a bit more orangey toned. Anyway. Well, yellowy toned. Lacura Snapshot Foundation Primer. I have tried this before. Not a big fan of it. It is supposed to be the dupe to the Snap. Oh my god. I don't know. Smashbox. That's it. Smashbox primer. I'm not a big fan of it. I have used this a couple of times. So I think I'm just going to throw that. Because I don't think anybody wants that. Because it's actually quite shit. And then I've got this Peach Glow Drops. These are highlighting primer for the face. I've never used them. Never ever used it. So again, I'm going to put this away from the glossy box. This one is the shade C2. Don't think I've even used this either. From Revolution. I love the concealer. Just the wrong shade. So I'm going to get rid of that. I've also got the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I've used it a couple of times. Not my favourite. So I'm going to get rid of that. I think, yeah, it's been in there for a while. So I might have to chuck that. I'm just going to put them all in the box so I can sort it. And then my Garnier BB Cream. I do like this. Especially on days when it's summer. Sometimes if I want a bit of coverage. But this one is quite orange for me. So I went to Lanzarote and I bought this with me and thought medium was the right fit. Definitely wasn't, so I had to put a load of powder on it to make it look like my actual skin, so I might just give that to my mum instead. I'm going to clean this and then I'm going to put all of the products back in that I actually use, because this is fucking minging. Guys, so this next drawer has got my bronzers in, my highlights, my blush, and I've got a lot. I've got my Sophex Glow palette, which I absolutely love, so I'm going to keep that. I've got my mini eyeshadow palette by Sophex as well, which, as you can see, is a beautiful palette, but also very loved. I've got my Milani bronzer, which again, I absolutely love, so I'm going to keep that. I've recently bought the XX Revolution cream bronzer in Inspire. It's okay, but I don't know how I feel about it yet, because I'm not used to using cream products, so I'm just going to keep trying that, because it's not a bad colour when it goes on my skin. I've just got to keep working on it, and that again was quite expensive. So, Eyelash Glue, love the Revlon Precision Clear Lash Adhesive. This was sent to me a few years back again with the lashes. This is probably topping my, what's the other one called? Duo Glue, I think it's called. This one I think is a lot better, so I'll keep that because that's for my lashes. So this is a bronzer which is called Kinder Beauty bronzer. Never used it, from a glossy box, silver sealed, so I'm going to put that in the box. I'm going to get rid of it. My NYX palette, again I do like it but I hardly use it, so I think I'm going to get rid of that as well. Then in this one I've got highlighter slash blush. I've got my Ofra highlight, which is in Glazed Donut. I am in love with this product. This is one of my favourite highlighters ever, so I'm going to keep that. I've got the Milani Blush, which again is one of my favourites, and it's the only really blush that I use. So this is Rose d'Oro. I'm absolutely in love with this blusher, so I'm going to keep that. I've got this cream blush, which again is from Glossybox. I've never used it. Never ever used it, don't know what shade it is, so I'm going to put that in the box as well. I've got a sleek blush here, which is the Rose Gold. I do like this blush, I haven't used it for a while. It's very, very peachy, like shimmery gold, obviously, and it goes with my complexion, so I'm going to keep that because this is like a sentimental one that I bought when I very first started makeup, so yeah, I'm going to have to keep that one. I've got a knockoff Nars blush, which was from Aldi, the Lacura one, again, knockoff to the Nars Orgasm. It's alright, don't really tend to use it, so I think I'm going to have to get rid of that, to be honest with you. I just kept it for the packaging because, you know. I've got a Revolution blush here, which again is very peachy. It's very matte. I've never really used it, to be honest. Well, I used to use it, but I don't use it as often anymore. So I'm going to get rid of that. I've got a collection, Shimmer Shades. I'm going to have to keep this because this was the very first blusher that I ever bought, so sentimental again. This is in Blushalicious. The collection obviously don't do this anymore, so so yeah, I've got a Barium blusher palette, which I have never even used, I don't think, or probably swatched it. Again, the colours are a little bit too dark for me and just won't go with my skin tone, so again I'm going to get rid of that. No, this was the first blush I've actually bought. I think I bought this along with this one, I can't remember, but this is the Essence Blush Up. I used to go for pink blush. Don't ask me why, because I don't know, but I used to go for pink blush. This is in Pinky Flow. I used to love this blush. I used to put it on every single time I put makeup on, and I'm like, why would you do that? So I'm gonna have to keep that. I don't know what this is. This is Lottie London blush in Haze. I don't know if I swatched this or even opened it, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I swatched it, but again, colour is too dark for me, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is a cheek and lip tint in Flamingo Pink. Again, never touched it because it was from a Glossybox. Not because it was from Glossybox, but it's a sample size from Glossybox. But I was never really into cream products, and I'm still not really. I want to keep trying them, but again, if it's that colour, it's going to be a completely different colour for me. It's going to make me look like a clown, so I'm going to get rid of that. I've got a Nars blush, which I'm going to have to keep because it was so expensive. I don't have a clue why I bought this one, because it don't even match my sort of skin tone. This was in Impassioned. This was a spring collection, I believe, a couple of years back. So I'm going to keep that one just for that sake. The Beauty Crop, I actually really like this one. I used it that many times. Yeah, because it's very small. I've not used it that much. So you get the bronzer this side and then the blush. It's okay, but not my favourite, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. So in the back of here, I've got a Josephine, I think this is a highlighter. Cream highlighter in clear. Again, I've never used it. I don't even know what the shade actually looks like because I've never even touched it. This was from a glossy box as well, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm being brutal here because I need to get rid of her stuff. This is my Sophex highlighter palette. I love this palette. I won't get rid of this because Soph products are just my favourite, so they're going to have to stay in here with that one. Fenty Beauty highlighter. I really want to try this, but it's just a bit too dark. And I know how expensive Fenty Beauty can be, so, but this is in the shade Trippin'. I have swatched it a couple of times, but I've never used it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Mary Luminizer. I absolutely love this, but I dropped it and it smashed and I never fixed it, so I'm going to keep it. Skin Kiss, again by Revolution. These are the knockoffs to the Jeffree Star ones. I've used it like a handful of times and that's it, so again I'm going to get rid of it. Over highlight, again this is in the shade Pillow Talk. I think I'm going to get rid of this one because I don't like the shade of it anymore. This is a pink one. I love the formula of these, it's just this is pink toned and I'm not a big fan of pink tone anymore, so I'm going to get rid of this I think, so there's that as well. This is in the shade Golden Lights. I used to love this one. I think this is a bit too golden on me. These was from a sample thing, I think, from a advent calendar that I bought. I'm going to get rid of that. Again, Jeffree Star highlighter in Ice Cold. I used to love this highlighter and I've hardly used it, as you can see, like dented it wise, but I love this highlighter, so I'm going to keep that. I don't have a clue what this is. Highlighting Stick by Nude and Nature. Never used it. Never ever used it. Again, I'm going to get rid of it. This, oh my god, I used to love this. This was a sample one and I really wish that they did this as a full-size product, but they never did, so I hit pan on it. This is called Hidden Lights, again out of the advent calendar. This is similar to the Mary Luminizer shade. Oh my god, it was absolutely amazing, but again I haven't used it in a while, but it was one of my favourites, so I'm going to keep that. Got a Sleek one. One of my first palettes I ever bought from Sleek as a highlighter palette. Used to love it. Not a big fan anymore, but I don't know what to do, but this was sent, I'm going to keep it. And then this one again, Revolution, is pink, so I'm going to get rid of this one because I'm not a big pink fan anymore. So that's another one gone. Another one back dusty. I'm going to have to sit down, ducks, because it's fucking killing me. Then we've got this, which is a contour palette. Now, my ex-boyfriend bought me this, and I've never used it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Then I bought this one, which is a Revolution. Then I've got this one. This is a Revolution one. I used to really like this highlighter. I really like this. This is like a cool toned colour, and it's okay for contouring rather than bronzing. So I'm going to keep that one. Let's put that here. Oh my god, the amount of times I use that. Look at that. I panned that one to fuck. I literally used to use this to death. I used to love this palette. So the blusher, used to love the blush. It was similar to the the Milani one. So this is like that one, the Rose d'Oro from Milani. This is like the Mary Luminizer again, just a champagne goldy highlighter, and then the bronzer again, fit for my skin. Don't think they do this palette anymore, but the amount of times I use it, obviously it's broke. So yeah, but I'm going to keep this one because this is one of my favourites. I've got the Glitter Primal, which actually shouldn't be in this drawer, but I've got a Glitter Primal from NYX, which is really good to keep your eyeshadow on, especially the glitter one. It literally is like glue, so I'm going to keep that. Don't know where the lid's gone, as you can see, it's fucking nice. Again, NYC, they don't sell NYC anymore in Superdrug. Oh my god, this was like a recommendation from Sally Joan. I think I mentioned that ages ago, but this is a really nice bronzer, and as you can see I used to use it all the time, panned on it, so I'm going to keep that one because I like that one. Revlon Instasculpt. Never used it. I bought it from MacArthur Glen and I bought it and it was smashed, so I never used it. So I'm going to get rid of it. This one. Oh, I used to love this one. Collection Blush and Glow. This bronzer I used to absolutely love. I still actually would like it if I still used it. The highlight was alright. Looking back now, I'm thinking it was a bit too, maybe a bit too pinky. But the blushes were really nice as well, so I think I'm going to keep this one because that was like one of the like proper pods that I've ever bought. Nyx Contour Palette. I had to buy 2 of these because it was smashed, the first one I ordered, so this was my second one, I believe. Again, I actually really like this. Looks a bit pale to me, but anyway, I really like this one, so I'm going to keep that as well. What's this one? Sleek Contour Palette. Again, really nice contour. Well, not even a contour, more of a bronzer shade and a highlighter. I really like this one as well, so I'm going to keep that one. What's this one? Give Them Lala. I don't have a clue what this is. This must have been from the glossy box. I've never touched that. Clearly, you can see that I've never touched that. So that's going in the packet because I didn't even know I had that. Now this one, this was when everybody was obsessed with having single things, like single products in a palette. I think these are highlighters and that's a bronzer. Again, I used to be obsessed with this sort of highlight. I have no idea why, but I was. So I'm going to have to keep that one obviously because it's like old and thingy. And then a Lacura bronzer. Again, supposed to be a dupe to the Hydra bronzer. Wasn't my favourite. It was alright but not fantastic, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. So that's everything in that drawer, and I'm going to wipe everything out and I'm going to come back to you in a second. There we go. So products I use every single time I use my makeup are in here. The ones I don't really tend to touch anymore are here and here. So these are the smaller ones and then the bigger ones are at the back. So that's that drawer. Now we're going to go on the third drawer, which is sort of a mixture of stuff. Oh my god, what has happened to that? This is a mixture of stuff. This is eyeshadow slash lipstick slash a little bit of everything. So I'm going to move you down. I'm going to show you what's in this drawer. My lipsticks. Obviously, I'm not going to give these away to people because I had my lips on them. So, I'm just going to show you them. So, I've got some of these Revolution ones, which were from a palette and lipstick sort of collab. I can't remember what they were. So, I got the shade Elite and Exclusive. They're quite similar shades, the brownie nudes. I don't really tend to use these sort of lipsticks anymore, because I know they don't last as long. I've also got this one in Lifelong, which I used to use. It's pink, and I'm not a big pink fan anymore on lipsticks and stuff. So there's that one. I've also got a Soph one, which is in the shade Cake, which is like a brownie pink, which again is very nice, but again I don't use them as much because they are a lipstick form. In this one I've got another Soph one, which is Syrup, which is a brownie nude, which I love. But again, obviously I don't wear it as much because it's a lipstick. And then I've got all my MAC ones here. I've got this CYO lip gloss. I've got the Soph lip balm, which I've literally like used up. So I think that needs to go in the bin because there's nothing, like literally nothing left in it. So I think that's going to have to go in the bin. I've got this one here. What the hell's that? Oh, my Sophex lip liner. Oh my god, I forgot I had that actually. So yeah, I've got that as well. So I'm going to move them because obviously I'm not going to do anything with them. I've got this eyeshadow, which again, obviously, as you can see, I've never opened it. This is a Lottie London one. Powder foil metallic eyeshadow. I used to love these sort of eyeshadows when I was first starting out. So these ones are like cream, but again, I've never opened it. It's a gorgeous colour though, which is like a gold coppery colour, which is my favourite thing to wear on my eyes. But because I haven't opened it, I haven't used it, it's going to go. I've got my Urban Decay Pram Potion. I think needs chucking because I don't think there's anything in it. So I think that's going to have to go in the bin. I've got my Ciate eyeliner, which I used up and I loved. I got this from a glossy box. This was my favourite thing I bought because it had the stamp on it. So I could line where I needed to, and then obviously use the pen at the bottom as well to obviously finish it off. This was my favourite, but this is dried up now. It's finished, it's done, so it needs to go in the bin. I've got this, so these in here, eyeshadow palettes slash single eyeshadow slash whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to show you it here as well. This is from a glossy box, Steve Laurent eyeshadows, like I say. I've never used them. Never used them at all. So yeah, these are going to go. Beautiful shades, just never touched it in my life. So yeah, these are going to go as well. I've got a sleek palette. This, I remember this. Oh my god, look at the dust on it. Ugh. This is Eye Divine. Oh, so special. People used to go crazy over this. And as you can tell, the two shades that were my favourite were these two. Yeah, not a bit of me anymore, not a bit of me. But because this was like my first eyeshadow palette I'd ever bought, I think I'm going to keep this one. Oh. Yeah, I've got the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadows. This is the new one. I don't know how I managed up with two. Oh yes, I do. Because I had this out of the Glossy Box advent calendar. And I'd already had one, so I saved it. Because obviously it's brand new, I've never touched it. So that's going to go. I've got this Sophia and Mabel eyeshadows quad. Don't think I've ever used it. Let me see. Yeah, I've never used it because again, it's pink. So pinks are not a bit of me anymore, like I said. So I'm going to get rid of that. I've got this blusher, which is all smashed. This is called Now. I'm sure I've just showed you this blush. But it's all broken, so I think that's going to have to go in the bin. I've got this another Steve Laurent eyeshadow palette, I believe. Never used it, because again, bit of odd colour shades. Then I've got this Body Shop glitter dust, which I used. It was really, really nice, but oh my god, the amount of fallout, obviously, because it was just glitter, it went every fucking way. So yeah, but I'm going to keep that because obviously I like to do that when it's like thingy, but you just have to do your eyes before you do anything else because you have to wipe it off. I've got this Steve Durant eyeshadow, which I think I tried to open. Oh, it's magically started to open. I've never used it, but the reason why the lid was off because I could never actually open it and do it properly. This is Rose Gold, again, beautiful loose pigment, but because it's like a pinky shade, I've never used it, obviously, as you can see, because the packaging is still on top of it. A Morphe palette, oh my god, I remember doing a review on this on my channel. 12MB palette, I used to really like it. It's just not me anymore. I just don't know what it is. I just think, it's not me. There's just, no. They're a bit too cool tone for me now, so not a bit of me. Oh, this is beautiful glitter. If you want, like, if you're going for a festival or something like this, this is a fucking gorgeous glitter to put on your eyes. It's called Crystal. So it's beautiful holographic silver glitter. Oh my god, it's so nice. Sorry, I'm going to keep this. Actually, I don't even know if I've used it. Have I used it? Yes, I've used it, as you can see. But again, it goes everywhere. So you have to do your eyes before everything else. Festival Face. This is a glitter, which obviously you can use on your body and your face and stuff for festivals or any sort of makeup that you want to do. I've only used this once, and it's in the shade Unicorn Dust. Again, my first naked palette, because everybody was obsessed at one point. But obviously it was all pinks at the time. I loved it. Now I'm like, no, not a bit of me. I don't like pink shades anymore. So these are going to go back in here. Obviously what I'm going to keep. Right, so I've got my Duo Glow. I think I'm going to chuck this because there's no lid on it. And I think it's all dried up anyway. So I'm going to throw that in the bin. I've got a Drumstick Squashy air freshener, which I have still not put in my car yet. Which has been in there for about 4 years. I've got loads and loads of single eyeshadows from Makeup Revolution from the advent calendar. Some of them I've never even used. Some of them I've probably just like used a couple of times just to see what they're like. But there's loads of them, so they can go. I mean, that one can't, but most of them can probably go. So I'm just going to put them there for now. Brow gel. Is this clear? I don't fucking know. No, have I ever used that? I don't. Oh, it's clear. It is clear. So yeah, I can use that. This is a Ciate London Define Liner Gel Eyeliner. Again, probably wouldn't use it. Would never use it. Don't know why. But I'm gonna get rid of that because that is brand new and nothing not even been opened. This is a Brow Define Eyebrow Pencil by MUA. Again, never opened it, so it's gonna go. It's gonna go, it's gonna go. Another eyeshadow, another eyeshadow. This is Illamasqua Eyeliner. Oh my god. Yeah, I do like this actually. I've tried this before. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. This is the Illamasqua Eyeliner. And it's just like this. I really like, so I'm gonna keep that. And another eyeshadow. Right. Oh my god. Right, just ignore that bit. Illamasqua Mascara. Wasn't a big fan of this when I tried it. Didn't like it. So I'm going to get rid of that obviously because you can't reuse them. This was the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home mascara, which is in a sample size. Why that lid is so big I don't know, but again I didn't like it, so I'm going to throw that in the fucking bin. LA Splash, oops, I don't know why I've just ripped that off. Eyeliner. This was out of a glossy box, never used it, don't even know what shade it is, don't even know what it looks like, so I'm going to put that in a box. This is the Kat Von D eyeliner tattoo liner. I really like this, so I'm going to keep that as well. What's this? Huda Beauty. Oh my god, why have I got so many eyeliners in it? Oh, pencil liner. Oh, woo, I didn't even know I had this. Oh my god. Woo, it's got two. Oh shit. Right, well I've never tried this, but it's got the liquid one on this side and the pencil one on this side. Huda Beauty, what are you doing with myself? Oh, I'm gonna have to keep this. This is a, what's this? Emco Beauty, what the fuck is this? Eyeliner. Oh, think I must have tried that. Oh my god, I've got black. Oh, it's very black, that eyeliner was. Ooh. So I'm gonna throw this. For my cream eyeshadows, I used to absolutely love most of these. This is a cream eyeshadow. Don't know what the brand is called. I've never used this, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't even remember using it, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Ah, there's it go. There's the other one. This is the Copper Glitter by Festival Face, so I'm going to keep that one. This is a Model Co liquid eyeshadow. Never tried it. Never even opened it, I don't think. Yeah, because everything is too clean, so I'm going to put that in the box. Bella Perret Cosmetics Liquid Shadow Eye Candy, again in the shade, I don't know, whatever it's called. Yep, never used it because it's still clean, so I'm going to put that in the box. This is a colour tattoo. Oh, I've never used that either because that is sealed in nude. I used to love the colour tattoos, but that can go because that is new. Internal Gold. Yeah, I used to love this one. This used to be one of my favourites eyeshadows ever. Internal Gold. This one I used to use all the time. Oh, no, not this one. This is a creamy matte one as well, but this is like a pinky colour, as you can see. Again, these are good for a base, but I just don't use them anymore. This is the Leather Effect colour, which is just a plain matte brown, or chocolatey brown. Then I have the Rose Pink Gold. Oh my god, I used to love this one. I'm like near enough hit pan on it, that's how much I used to use it. This one as well, On and On Bronze, I used to wear this to death as well. So there's that. I'm just going to keep these ones. And then I've got the Coconut Shake by L'Oreal, which I got off eBay, and the seller was a bit of a twat, to be honest. But there's that as well, so I'm just going to keep them because obviously that's thingy. And then I used to use this Glam Crystals Dazzling Eyeliner. I'm going to chuck this because I've had this for a very long time. Then the last thing in here is at the back is a Nourishing Mascara by Butanio Beauty. Never used it, so obviously I think I have used it, but I'm just going to chuck it in the bin. So there's that. So as I said at the beginning, it is a very long video, I do apologise, but if you've made it all the way to the end, then give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you want to see any more decluttering videos, because I've got my wardrobe, I've got my shoes and other bits in my room. So if you want to see some more, then don't forget to leave me a comment down below. And if you did enjoy that video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more. And if you want to see some of my other videos on my channel, then I'll leave them here and here, so you can watch them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.